Hey everyone, we are back at the Commission on Human Rights, and we're going to learn a little bit more about what they've been doing and some events that are coming up. Let's go get connected. Sir,
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm fabulous. How you doing,
Back
Councilwoman?
again.
Yes, indeed.
So I've been told you have some new things going on and some news to tell us. Fill me in. What's been going on?
Right. Well, there's a new twist to the MLK Freedom Bus Tour that's happening again. That's always new, and so we're excited about that development. And that's going to be November 14th through the 18th this year. Same places that we've always been: Memphis, Birmingham, Montgomery, and Selma. And of course, Birmingham is significant because September 15th is actually going to be the 59th anniversary of the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing. So they have something significant going on in Birmingham, but obviously here, I think that's pretty significant as well. So the MLK Freedom Bus Tour, as we indicated, that's a significant anniversary date. And we also have a collaboration going on with Amani Community Services. That's Lisa Ambrose. She's the director of Amani Community Services. It's a culturally specific outfit to address, redress domestic violence issues, sexual assault issues. That banquet will be happening at the Freedom Center, Jubilee UMC Freedom Center, on October 13th. That's a Thursday, beginning at 5:30, I think. And the tickets are $50. And it's a collaboration with Le Christopher's Southern Cuisine, the best soul food in the Cedar Valley.
Yes.
You know,
I agree.
macaroni and cheese, collard greens, cabbages, you know, that kind
Fried
of thing.
chicken, I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, finally, and we certainly want people to come out to the banquet, but finally, we also now have Councilwoman, something that we find very, very exciting, and it's Waterloo Human Rights in a hot Mississippi minute. We take anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes to talk about a hot human rights issue that we think is very relevant to the local context, and we've been having fun with that. And of course, Ayanna Gregory will be here soon, Dick Gregory's daughter, but we're so excited about all of this. So.
Now, why is it important for someone to get in tune with, let's say, the Freedom Bus Tour first? Why should someone go on a journey like this?
Yeah, well, the reason why we devised this trip was because we thought that if people could just, somehow get an opportunity to see, feel, touch the spaces, the places that were so pivotal during the modern civil rights movement, that perhaps that will cause them to reflect differently on social political issues in the local context. And that is proven to be true. We have taken, hundreds now of people on the trip, and we are understanding that because their sensitivities have been heightened with respect to racial relations and so for gender issues and that kind of thing, human rights work, they feel a more poignant need to connect with people like you in the local context in order to do something creative and progressive for people in the community. So we feel like we're doing what we had hoped to do with the MLK Freedom Bus Tour. Besides, you learn a lot. You just, it's a historical adventure. You get a chance to breathe the air that these activists breathe. The air is different across the Edmund Pettus Bridge. You've been there, and so you know it too. But everything is different when you actually have a chance to see those iconic spaces and places.
Now, let's go to the Hot Mississippi Minute. Yeah. Why is that important for our community to get involved with that?
We just know that, people are probably itching to know more about what the Human Rights Agency is doing, how can they connect with the Human Rights Agency, who is involved with the staff, as well as who are current commissioners, and what are some of the relevant HR concerns that are facing people within the local context. And so, by doing the show, and thank you for the Making Connections program that you've been doing as well, people learn more about what folk in the city are doing. And we always think that's a good thing. It's a win-win situation for everybody involved.
And last but never least, the banquet that you are having in conjunction with Amani Community Services. Why is that important in response to sexual assault and domestic violence?
Domestic violence is a $5 billion with a B problem in the state of Iowa. And of course, you can only imagine that's exacerbated when you start talking about black women, other women of color, other minoritized people within the Cedar Valley and beyond. And so we just think that by highlighting the work that Lisa Ambrose does with the community services, that maybe more people who need help, support, will be able to tap into her agency and benefit from some of the services that they provide. It's certainly one of those issues. It's a sticky issue, and I know people are reluctant to talk about it, but we've got to talk about it if we're going to help the people who are hurting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate
We appreciate you. We appreciate your service.
All right, well, we have connected you to what's going on at the Commission on Human Rights. Now, I don't know if you've been on the Freedom Bus Tour, but while y'all go that way, I'm going to stay and make sure I secure my seat. Stay connected.